Around 2 hours from Cervantes is the quaint town of Dongara. The main street boasts some beautiful historical buildings and is adorned with these awesome Moreton Bay fig trees that, when planted in 1906, cost a whopping 16 shillings and 4 pence. If you're looking for a place to stay, Dongara's twin town Port Denison prides itself on the Dongara Tourist Park. And with the Indian Ocean lapping at the door of your van, you're assured of a peaceful night's sleep. Early morning, and we're taking a 1-hour car ride to the town of Geraldton, where our next mode of transport has my heart racing just a little. I don't actually think I've been in a plane this small before, but I'm looking forward to it. We're heading to the Abrolhos Islands with Wendy Mann, Chief Pilot and owner of Geraldton Air Charters. The Abrolhos Islands is a chain of 122 islands and coral reefs scattered over 100 kilometres of ocean. From March to June, 22 of the islands are home to licensed fishermen who haul in $40 million worth of western rock lobster. Other prime catches include grouper, snapper, coral trout, mackerel and tuna.
Hey guys, look at the big pot of dolphins down there. There's about 20 in that.
Wow, that is awesome.
It's so clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So Wendy, was this a childhood dream to fly planes? Because this is really cool.
No, not at all, Nicky. I didn't know anything about learning to fly or becoming a pilot. It was only until my husband traded a plane in on 2 new tractors that we were selling in our machinery dealership that suddenly we had a plane and no one to fly it. So I learnt to fly, just loved it, got hooked on it and have been flying ever since.
So what age was that? What age did you start?
I was in my early 30s when I started.
Wow. And so what will we expect to see when we get out here to the islands?
Well, you're going to see quite spectacular scenery. You're going to see islands which have got fishermen's shacks on them. You're going to see beautiful coral, and we'll also see a couple of pearl farms.
And will we see any shipwrecks? I've heard there's some
Yes,
out
we
here.
will. We'll actually see Webby Hayes Spot, which is the first European building in Australia, and that was connected with the Batavia massacres and mutiny. And we'll see the wreck site of the Batavia itself on our way back.
Looking down at this turquoise maze is no surprise the area's renowned for several shipwrecks. The most notable, the Batavia. The Batavia was a Dutch ship that shipwrecked here on its maiden voyage in 1629. It's also the scene of Australia's first known massacre, as a mutiny took place and 125 of the surviving men, women and children were murdered once they made it to shore. It really is a spectacular sight from the air, so we can't wait to go and do some exploring by foot. Next, we explore more of this best-kept secret.